a Spirit Breaker and got in the way. That of course is never good. So we are 8-2 on us. Is that us? Really? Wow, 8-2 on us. 8-1 on the Pudge. And yeah, that's an excellent score. We're doing great. But as you can see, doing a lot of damage, and yeah, not just doing a lot of damage, always important to have a lot of utility on your team as well, and she provides that as well. So really nice champion to have, sorry, hero to have. And are we going to pick up this kill? I'm guessing we are. There you go. And yeah, we're running back into mid lane, so it's all good. Currently we have the Yasha, I believe that is. Yeah, Yasha. As you can see, agility, attack speed, and movement speed. And now we have an aura item which grants mana, regen, and armor. It's built from the Ring of Basilius, which you had earlier, which also has the same aura. It's just that this one has more stats, so that's why it's obviously nicer. Magic Wand also, yeah, it gets +3 to all attributes, where the Magic Stick just gets the charges. So yeah, it's an upgrade. The +3 to all attributes doesn't seem to be a big deal, but it can actually be a pretty big deal. And do you see how little of those arrows she actually lands? So the stun arrow, that is. It's yeah, it's a hard skill shot to land, so it's kind of logical that she misses a few. But yeah, completely tossing them out in random directions really doesn't work. But it seems that we're doing okay. So I'm really going to look up the player level after this one. Well, I don't really know where to find the actual player level, but I can at least go to this guy's yeah, the DotA profile page, and hopefully see how many games he's played. Well, that's about all I can do, I think. But yeah, we're doing okay. I guess I shouldn't complain too much, because she is doing a reasonable job. Yeah, there you have the score screen. Let me show you the, yeah, once we're done with this, let me show you the builds and such. And currently 27-8. This is going to be a really short game. Obviously, since there is no surrender system in this game, it is going to be yeah, a longer game than it needs to be, because otherwise, yeah, you would have probably surrendered by now. If they could have surrendered at 20 minutes, they would have. But yeah, you can't, so you just keep fighting. And yeah, anyway, Pudge, yeah, he has the bottle. He also has some nice support items. The Magic Wand, obviously, for himself. Arcane Boots for well, himself, or for himself, but also for others. The Force Staff, then, that is a really nice thing to have for you, because it jumps forward, but also to help enemies get closer to you. And because yeah, they tend to not know how to do that. So yeah, you might want to use it for that, but you can also save allies with it if they're trying to run away but don't have enough speed. So the Urn of Shadows, also a support item, although it is just very nice to use on yourself as well. And yeah, well, all in all, of course, he has a lot of golds, and so does Mirana, by the way. Both of them at 9 and something. Well, 3 guys at 9. 9-1, 9-1, 9-2. And yeah, that is just, that's awesome. Oh, game stats. So yeah, that's also why we have so many kills, because it's stacked on well, only 3 champions in this case. Because the Pudge was doing really well in the early game, and because the Pudge was doing really well in the early game, he actually owned his lane pretty hard. So that's why he needed help, and that's why Mirana got to own her lane, because, well, if people are running out of your lane to help other lanes, then obviously that's a good deal. So here we go, Sand King is going in on it, Spirit Breaker comes in, and we are going to grab this kill, hopefully at least. But no, he's still alive. Holy crap. Yeah, there you go, finally getting that. So the godlike going off, yeah, Pudge obviously a really long range hook there, but he did land it, it did a lot of damage. That's really all that matters. And we are going to push this lane. Not with the entire team. Okay. I kind of expected everyone to be here, because they got some nice killing going. And it's kind of time to start pushing. I guess they're happy with how it's progressing. But yeah, well, this game would have been over, keep that in mind, at 20 minutes. I mean, it's now 30-9. There's no way they're going to come back, because nobody on the enemy team has anything. Yeah, as you can see from the items, it's all still starter items. This is the Juggernaut is the only guy that has something going. And let's put this off, and let's see the gold. So we have 6-3 here on Lifestealer and 6-0 on Juggernaut. So those are the 2 that are doing well. But as you can see, 4 guys are over 6,000 here, and yeah, this guy almost has double that. So yeah, I don't really understand why they're still fighting, but I guess that's part of the game, where people don't know when to give up. Don't really understand that kind of play. Oh, the hook landed on one of his own players, so the Pudge hook. Holy crap. Yeah, the ultimate from Sand King coming in there. But because the Sand King yeah, does magic damage, it did nothing to the what's your name? Lifestealer. But yeah, it doesn't matter. They're going to grab all of these kills anyway. So that was 4 kills for 1. Maybe 5. I don't know if the Zeus died or if he just gave up. I mean, obviously it's fun to do this as the winning party, but I never enjoyed this as the loser. Really, at this point, it's so hopeless that, yeah, why would you even try? Just let them finish it. And then it goes against a gamer's instincts to just let the enemies finish it, and that's why you have surrender buttons. There's nothing to do with you not understanding the game, or I don't know. I've heard so many useless comments on that by Dota people. So people that just want to play Dota all day long and don't really want to look at any other game other than Dota. But yeah, the fact that there is no surrender system as well is kind of just, well, an oversight on the developer's part. Because there are games such as this that just drag on way too long, well beyond well, a reasonable well, assumption that you have lost. Reasonable doubt, I guess. Really, you're going to call him a noob after this much time? Whatever. You got a great kill off and you still call him a noob. Okay, excellent. And is she going to get out? Oh yeah, she might actually just get the kill. Cancel the teleport, and I'm not actually sure if that's going to work out though. Nope, nope, nope. She did buy back immediately. Sand King also bought back. And yeah. 38 to 13 now. So it has been a 1 versus 3 basically all game. Sand King, why didn't you just finish that? Yeah. Went into his invisibility or whatever that is. And Juggernaut's just going to own him now. No, throw your javelin! Oh, sorry, arrow. Holy crap, why didn't she just throw the arrow?
You have learned nothing.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it does does damage, but I'm pretty sure he's just stun immune, so, or slow immune, I don't care. But the thing is, she could have landed that pretty easily. And wow, getting a double kill here, come on! At least that was a good arrow. And, oh, 2 teleports coming in! Mirana getting slowed there. And yeah, using the clones to distract the enemies a little bit. And it did work out, which was kind of surprising. Oh, Zeus! Zeus did not go back. Zeus did not pay attention. And that means that, yeah, he got killed. Excellent. Excellent. That is the way we want that. Yeah, there goes the slow once again. But yeah, with the jump that she has, she can always create a distance between herself and her enemies. Because the jump doesn't actually get nerfed by that slow, obviously. And here we go, getting the no. Come on, get him already. There you go. Yeah, it's at this point it's so easy to land those kills because really there's nothing they can do about it. So yeah, 45 to 16, still the 1 in 3 or about 1 in 3 ratio between the kills, and yeah, really at this point I wish it would just be over, but I am going to watch all of it, of course, because that is what I do. But normally, yeah, I would have definitely been fast forwarding through most of this game by now. I'll do a Spirit Breaker game soon. I think he's a cute character as well. Or Juggernaut maybe? I don't know. We'll see. It also depends on what's available, of course. I know most of the characters by now. So what they do and yeah, what they should be doing. So yeah, all in all, that is that's the only important thing about this game. The rest you will learn while playing. And yes, Dota is a harder game than League of Legends is, or Smite. So if you want to have a casual game, just go Smite or League of Legends. If you want to have a competitive game where you actually have to learn stuff and where you have to become better to actually stay in the game, then this might be your game. But yeah, most people just want to have a nice easy game, and yeah, then just go for League of Legends, or better yet, go for Smite, because Smite is way more fun to play, and it doesn't require you to have any knowledge about the game. Just play it as you want. I enjoy Smite a whole lot, in case that wasn't obvious from the videos I put out. But yeah, the way that works is just, yeah, Smite for me is really a feel-good game. It's not a big deal for me to lose there. It's not a big deal to win either, but it's pretty easy to win, to be honest, if you know what you're doing. And Sand King, no, oh, he did get out. Yeah, I think he got out. Oh, he had Blink Dagger up. Of course. Yeah, Sand King normally buys Blink Dagger, so you must have had Blink Dagger. Let's see. Where are you? This one. Yeah, he has blink dagger. So yeah, that explains. Anyhow, yeah, the enemies every time just coming in, getting killed. It is, yeah, it's really not impressive anymore. And I know that most of the noobs, they like this this kind of play. They like to get like 16 kills in a row. That's really, yeah, it's not impressive, and that's the problem. So this was over, well, about half the game ago. Well, the game was over at about 15 minutes, and we're at minute 32 now. Even though nobody had a chance to come back, there was no point in the game where they had the chance to actually come back. And yeah, we're at monster kill now. I don't even know what that is, but whatever. Godlike. I know, yeah, as I said, a lot of the noobs, they like this kind of play. Like, yeah, oh, we're 40,000 XP ahead. I hope we can win this. 25,000 gold ahead. Oh, it's still so close. That's what yeah, I really hate that, by the way. But that's the way it is. The shoutcasters always do that. Oh man, there's still only 25k gold between them, so they might still come back. No, they're never going to come back. It was over at the 15-minute mark. They should have been able to surrender at the 20-minute mark, or maybe even earlier. And then we could have played a whole second game in this time. Because it takes so long to bust through all of these turrets. But yeah, if they don't make any huge mistakes, and huge mistakes are like 5 versus 1 or 5 versus 0 team fights, where you lose 5 guys and get 0 back in return. Yeah, that would be probably what the enemy team needed several times to come back from this at the 20-minute mark. And that was never going to work. Because if you just play safe and make sure that you don't make any mistakes, any big mistakes, then all will be well. And as you can see, it is so easy to get these kills. Because there's really nothing that the enemy can do at this point. It's 1 versus 1 is no way. 2 versus 1 is even a difficult task for most of them. So if they have 2 champions versus 1 of ours, then probably they won't even make it. Let alone if they have just a full 5-on-5 team fight, because 2 of them will die instantly, and it's a 3 versus 5 team fight, and they will just lose that every single time, probably without getting any kills. And that's exactly what's happening here, because the last 8 kills or 9 kills now are for our team. Because I think it was 52-19 earlier. So it might have been, the 19 might have been earlier than that. I don't know. Anyhow, we finally are going to get something done here. And we're going to get the towers and, yeah, just finish the ancient and finish the game. So yeah, at this point, I think the enemies gave up. I don't think they're going to get out of the base anymore. Oh, they are out of the base. They're over here. In the jungle. And there we go. Come on. Yes, they finished just finally. So I will show you the graphs once more. Come on, stop doing that. Dude. There you go. Everything that you might want to know. As well as this with the kills and such. 23-3. Yeah, it wasn't very impressive because of the, well, the way this worked out. View DotA profile. Here we go, level 68. So yeah, definitely a veteran player. I just don't understand how this kind of a game can exist where you just miss all of your crap and yeah, you still win if you are level 68. I, by the way, am level 6, just for reference. I have 13 wins, he has 644 wins. So yeah, he is a veteran player, definitely. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.